It's like an owl. Oh, that's so cute.
It looks like a panda cat. It looks like a trash panda. Trash panda.
Trash pandas are, you know, they're actually part of the bear family.
What, raccoons?
Yeah, raccoons are. I'm pretty sure they're.
Do you know that armadillos are part of the sloth family?
No way.
Yeah, man. They're the closest living relative.
Are pangolins
to the sloth.
Part of the sloth family as well.
Who?
Pangolins. They're like the hard shell. They're kind of like armadillos. You don't know a pangolin?
No, I know armadillos.
What's up, all you viewers out there on YouTube and Facebook?
Facebook, YouTube. We're streaming on YouTube. If you follow us, if you're subscribed to us on YouTube, and you have your YouTube app giving you notifications, you should get a little saying that, yo, new video.
Why doesn't Facebook do that?
Does it do that live, or does it do it when this has already been published?
I think it's when it's published, and which is also when it's going live, it's initially published right there.
So about an hour from now, you guys should get a notification on your YouTube.
So you'll get a ding when we're not live
So hopefully
anymore.
you subscribe to us, and hopefully you're going to answer your phone to our notification.
If you don't, you're a chump.
And you're going to watch it for about 35 seconds and give us that neat little view that we like so much. And then you can comment, and then you can like, so we could be like some internet folks. Because, you know, we are out in the streets, but we're just some internet folks.
Yeah.
We're real life
You can find us in
internet
the
folks.
streets.
We're internet folks,
but you can find us on the web too.
IRL internet folks.
So you guys missed us last week. Sorry about that. We had some prior commitments.
It was my girlfriend's birthday, and I had to go party with her.
And that's what we're back this week, back in full effect.
Back. BS. This is
back
BS
with the BS
with Banana Man.
Back with the BS.
And
oh,
Sloth
BS
Man.
is back.
For BS number 12.
Number 12.
I think how you say that in Spanish is
I don't know how they say that in Spanish. I know
12,
you say it
12A.
Dreizehn in German. ASAP 12E?
This is a real guy, right? ASAP 12E?
I fucking no clue.
I think he is. Are you a real guy?
I don't know yet.
Am I a real boy?
I don't know yet. What is real?
A real boy?
I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy.
So we're coming at you live from Public House.
Pedo the pedophile.
Over here on Collegiate Way. We got our boy Carlos over here bartending, serving out some drinks. So if you guys ain't busy, or even if you are busy, drop what you're doing and get your ass over here.
We're at Public House.
You know what I'm saying?
Right now we are drinking
delicious. What is this?
It's a Heffenweiser called Kapazuner.
Kapazuner?
Fuck it. It's a Heffenweiser.
I don't think that's how it's pronounced, but I believe you.
Oh, man.
Kinda.
It's got a delicious frothy head.
I believe your BS. Oh, we got a good one again. Do you hear that gong effect this week? Oh, nice.
You know what we need? We need like a little piano or a xylophone so that when you do the
Dolce.
party announcements.
BS numero dolce or doce?
Dolce.
Not dolce. Dolce's milk or caramel or something, you know? It's a dolce, D-O-C with a...
Doce.
Yeah. So doce?
Doce do.
Doce would be 12.
Doce
two,
do. That's
wouldn't
a
it?
very popular strain of weed in carts right now.
Really? Doce do?
Doce do.
Like dose as in D-O-S-E or doce as D-O-S-I? Like the dance or like the dosage?
Doce do is super popular. Everybody loves gelato. There's something out there called animal crackers, which is like a variation of wedding cake.
Yeah, I got you. Animal crackers are delicious. Who wouldn't want an animal cracker cart?
Everybody, gelato, I said that already?
You did say gelato already.
People are loving this vape shit, man.
It's just because it's so discreet. It's easier to hide than flour. And Pride and Joy just came on. Shout out. Rest in peace, Stevie Ray.
So it's really crazy to think that, you know, you went from glass vials of crack cocaine in the inner cities in the
to now glass vials.
to glass vials in the suburbs and cities filled with marijuana oil.
So you think that's just like the progression of product, or it's
I just think it's good that they're using glass and not plastic.
I agree, because glass is completely recyclable. It's renewable. It comes from sand.
If you break it and shatter it, it'll just go back to the earth.
It's recyclable. It'll turn into sand again. Exactly.
Yeah.
Plastic is polluting our oceans and fucking
These
shit
are
up.
the days of our lives.
My mother used to watch that soap opera like
I like the
every
theme song.
single day. I don't remember much about it except the hourglass rate at the end of the, the intro.
If you want to feel really weird and kind of cry, listen to
hang
the
out
theme
with me
song
for a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Just kidding, just kidding. That was some BS.
Fucking marijuana in Florida is going wild.
Yeah, they just peeled the thing, so now you can. It's smokable. Flower.
Medical marijuana.
Flower is now legal
One step
medically.
closer to getting you to recreational marijuana.
It's going to be that much harder to commit
Billy's
crime.
favorite thing. Recreational pot.
It's not my favorite
Pot that
thing.
you
I
won't get in
support
trouble
it.
For.
I definitely
everybody
have
gets-
some other favorite things.
Pot,
You know that.
Pot that you just give to babies. Here, baby, have some pot.
I would rather.
Here, just take some pot, little baby.
Well, first off,
Imagine if you just had like a big old bag of shake. You're like, here, little baby.
just sprinkled
Here.
shake all
Here,
over.
little baby, have some pot.
I had an interaction with a baby today.
pot baby.
Oh, Smashley brought over baby Theo, and we took one look at each other, and we just both started crying, and it was beautiful.
Baby's got to have diapers, man. Baby's got to have
It
diapers.
was beautiful. Cloth diapers.
Yeah.
They used to have cloth diapers. Now we're wasting them with plastic diapers. There we go, the plastic thing again.
Are baby diapers biodegradable? No, right?
No, not at all.
Because they got the
dude.
plastic tape and the
Just
plastic,
the plastic,
everything.
all the absorbent, like styrofoams and all the different petrol-based. They're entirely petrol-based.
So it's pretty fucked.
Current diapers are a fucking sham.
And then, because I
You
remember
need to
how
revert
many,
to
how
cloth
many-
diapers. They're a little grosser, a little, you have to wash them and do more. It's more work for the
You ever
parents.
see like a baby diaper on the
But-
top of a trash somewhere where you wouldn't expect to see a baby diaper somewhere?
Yeah, I've seen
Like
the
maybe
baby
like
diapers.
at an ale house or in a parking lot of
Oh
an
my
ale
God!
house.
I think one was in. I'm not gonna say the name
It's
of
like
the
this
establishment.
perfect bundled package of baby shit.
I'm not gonna say the name of the establishment, but it was recently in the past couple weeks
You saw a baby diaper
in the
bundled up.
bathroom, like balled up on the floor of a men's bathroom.
Yeah, right. Because the dad doesn't care. He's like, let me just get this old one off, clean this kid up so it doesn't get a rash, slap a new diaper around this fucking sack of fucking bones, and then on to the next thing. Because you don't care how you get rid of it, right? As long as it's off your baby and you're away from the scene, you just toss that baby diaper anywhere.
Some people don't care.
I can tell you how many
The
times.
people don't care
How many
like
times
that.
I've been riding my bike through a parking lot, and then there'll be like, up ahead there'll be like a little bit of trash that I ride by, and it's like an old Burger King bag.
Yeah.
And the Burger King bag's been like ripped apart by the fucking parking lot seagulls and shit like that. But for whatever reason, inside that empty Burger King food bag is a fucking shitty baby diaper. That is, I'm trying to imagine the scenario. What scenario were you in that you were driving along with your family, and at some point you're like, hey man, we gotta stop. We gotta get some fucking French fries with one onion ring in it. And then you pull up to it, and then you eat your food in the parking lot.
The baby shits,
And then
bro.
the baby has to use the bathroom, so you're like, well, it's just gonna shit all over itself. So it's like, all right, honey, we'll clean up the kid real quick. Well, what do we do with this baby diaper?
You throw it in
Do
the
we
trash.
Do we throw it out the window? No, let's just put it in this fast food bag that we just ate. Boom. And then we'll wrap that up. And then we'll go stop at Target. And then when we're done with Target, we'll just open the door and then just leave the fucking
Why
Burger
wouldn't they
King
throw it
shit
in the
diaper
trash
there.
though?
Because why? Why walk that far when there's a street sweeper that's
Oh
going to
my
do the
God.
job later? It's America's all about servants.
Oh,
and shit.
that is. I mean, technically, that's a crime. That is littering. So
When you littered with an innocent baby.
I guess if you're gonna litter with
innocent
baby
baby's
diapers, do it now.
That's what you did.
Yeah. So litter now, commit crime now.
Yeah, do it now. Get the litter
Listen
out
to
of the
Jimi
way.
Hendrix now.
Yeah, litter now, cry later. The earth.
That actually does have a ring to it. Litter now, cry later.
Oh, that's another thing we're talking about, plastic. All right, baby diapers, plastic, and it got me on two things in my mind. I just saw this thing about Jaden Smith, what he did for like bottled water out of glass for like Flint, Michigan, and then also tampons. The plastic applicator. Huh? What's up with that? Where does that go? Where does that go once you're done with it?
Plastic, it doesn't get. It gets recycled at some points, but it gets wasted
Not-
more. It gets
yeah,
thrown
so-
away.
okay, so
we
fucking
need
all
to
those
completely eliminate
tampons.
plastic.
All the tampons from today, let alone from this side of town with all the
Everything.
plastic applicators. Where are those plastic applicators going to go? You're not flushing them down the
In
toilet.
the dump somewhere.
Where are they going? Are they going into the green recycling bin
Nope, they're going to the dump.
with the egg crates and the orange juice cartons?
I think the biggest problem is that most
No.
people just aren't aware of their trash output and where it goes and
Oh, you mean
separating recycling from.
Your carbon footprint, people?
Yes,
You know
carbon
what yours
footprint.
is?
Thank you for the fine term there.
Oh.
Yes.
I mean, look, we're about to eat a plastic
seen-
bag of fucking plastic over here.
It's
so-
actually, well, it's foil.
but I guess as a woman, a plastic applicator is much more comfortable.
This is a
than
foil
cardboard
bag.
one. Can you imagine
It
using
might be a little plastic.
Can you imagine using a cardboard applicator to like
Well, they're getting to
Bop, bop, flop.
They're getting into
Bam.
paper applicators and hemp applicators and like
Okay, let's do that.
like instead of plastic and like other insulators, they're using mycelium. Like there's so many different new technologies like that are coming out. We just need to get to that point.
If you could do like a hemp applicator.
Oh, there's definitely hemp tampons.
Imagine
there are weed tampons out there.
What smell would that
They're
smell like?
medicated tampons. They're literally.
Medicated tampon
you can
wipes?
go to a weed store and get medicated tampons. Yes.
I want one. I don't even need it.
Are you gonna boof it?
If I dipped it in vodka first,
You're gonna
soaked
boof-
it, and then boofed it up my
So
beehole.
you're gonna
then I
boof
get
a medicated
wasted.
and alcohol infused tampon.
It sounds like the safest way.
I mean, honestly, it doesn't sound that bad. I've never boofed anything, but hey, why not start now? You know, why not start
Oh
now?
man, it's so good to be back, y'all. It's so good to be back.
Yeah, that week off just, oh man.
I feel like I've been gone for 10 weeks. So we had a good one. St. Patrick's Day was awesome. Honey Badger shit was awesome. Everything was awesome.
Yeah, I was
And
naked
now-
on
I feel like
Snapchat
now we're just
on
trying
St.
to-
Patty's
yeah.
Day.
I don't know if
Thank you, Ethan Burgess,
I'm
by
gonna
the
get
way.
Burgess on the Snapchat, but
Thanks, bud.
You saw fucking
My fucking fat ass.
Hank Hill's naked white ass.
Everybody did. Yo, it was
have-
Hank Hill.
you
I
have the
do.
exact-
I have a Hank Hill ass.
If you ever wanted to wonder what Billy's
Oh my
butt looked like,
god.
look up a picture of
I
Hank
really
Hill's
hope he
naked butt,
saved that video on Snapchat.
and that's what it is. So we had a great week, and we're here. We're killing it.
Yeah.
Killing it over here. Oh, there's a big ass thing of Pine Sol.
Oh man.
That Pine Sol looks exactly like Hawaiian Punch, bro.
Hey, don't give that to kids. Keep the Pine Sol and the Hawaiian Punch completely separated, please.
He said it tastes like it too. See, that's how things happen.
He's
You know what I
funny. He's funny. Well, guys, we're on our first topic this week. LSD in the workplace.
mean? LSD.
So,
in
Tori,
your workplace.
where did this take place? I didn't see what state. It sounds like a Florida story, but
No, man,
I don't think it
in
was.
some podunk ass fucking state that you're like, hey man, why this?
Like West
why this
Virginia or
happen
something?
here? No, not quite West Virginia. So basically, the gist of it is some dudes working with some other dudes. He's like, yeah, man, this is a bad vibe. Y'all are harsh on my mellow. I'm gonna spike your drinks with fucking acid, and then it's gonna make us all feel better. This happened at a Enterprise Rent-A-Car in Arnold, Missouri.
Arnold, Missouri.
I don't even know where that is, man.
It's probably up right outside St. Louis somewhere.
Is that east of the Mississippi?
Yeah.
Or is it west of the Mississippi?
It's right. I don't fucking know right now, dude.
Good thing we're not.
I've been through Missouri, so it goes Kansas to so it's west because Kansas City, Kansas, and Kansas City, Missouri, that's two different states bordering, and that's west of the Mississippi. So I'm gonna say it's west.
So
Final answer.
You're working at an Enterprise Rent-A-Car. You're a 19-year-old kid. I don't know what 19-year-old kid's working at an Enterprise Rent-A-Car, but I mean it's probably got to be a sweet gig, right?
Yeah, he can't even rent a car.
You're probably getting paid like between $8 and $10 an hour just to kind of like hang out, check people in, check people out. I would imagine not a lot of kitchen grease, not a lot of back-breaking labor.
Yeah.
You're not in the sun.
You're in the place.
Yeah.
You're writing
So you're
down
hanging out.
forms,
So
typing in the computer, and going and
apparently,
fetching cars.
him and his
sometimes.
coworkers, weren't vibing or gelling too well, and he did this because, quote, they were too uptight and they needed to have better energy. So I mean,
Never dose your friends.
So, I mean,
never drug anybody.
Yeah,
That's just
yeah.
a bad idea.
So I mean, there's one thing between like here's some weed brownies and then you have like a little bit too much weed brownies, but this is like
But this is a
LSD.
heavy
Now,
drug.
Considering, let's say you're a partier, you go out, you drink. Let's say you smoke a little weed every once in a while.
Yeah.
Okay, those are some things. LSD isn't really running rampant in the streets these days. Even the police chief said, he's like, yo, LSD isn't very prevalent anymore, but it's still out there.
It's one of the hardest to procure drugs because
So,
of the base chemicals.
He drugged three
there's-
people, a water bottle, and somebody's coffee. And what happened was one of the coworkers started to feel jittery and foggy. They were feeling like anxious, but at the same time they were feeling like mentally clouded. And fucking they
That doesn't
noticed,
sound like
and
LSD.
fucking they got an increased heart rate. Well, I mean, I know for me, whenever I would take acid, the same thing like that
The
Redman story.
anxiousness,
That
yeah.
Redman story, right before it all kicks in, you get like this surge of like,
Yeah, you get the anxiousness,
happening?
but
What's
the
happening?
cloudiness, no.
and then so they called the ambulance, and then the ambulance came down, and then everybody was on the same page, And then they checked him all out, and that's when the guy came and admitted it. Now, he was arrested, and he made bail, but he hasn't been charged yet because
they haven't proven that it was LSD.
Yeah,
right?
they're waiting for because he said it was LSD, but they're waiting on the fucking results.
And see, there's crazy. What's crazy is there could be a loophole if he still is going to get into trouble for putting something in somebody's drink, but
according to police, no charges have yet been filed as authorities await the results of lab testing from the water bottles.
It might be some research chemical from overseas that's not even scheduled yet in the United States, and therefore they won't be able to charge him for at least possession or administering a fucking scheduled narcotic, you know?
No, LSD is a pretty potent drug. So, but I'm imagining if he dosed them, I don't know if he took like a strip of paper and just dropped it in there, or maybe he had some kind of vial.
So yeah,
if he had some vial, I mean, if you do a drop, that's way plenty.
Yeah, dude.
If he probably went score wop.
125 micrograms is like.
Now here's to say, I mean, they might have not drank the whole thing, but I mean, that's fucking crazy, dude. And acid is a wild ride, especially if you're not ready for it and you've never done it before. What the fuck, man?
You know what else is wild?
That could break somebody's psyche.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if it's like some fragile dude or some fragile chick.
You should never drug somebody without them knowing. Offer drugs, don't drug, you know? Speaking of another wild ride, this bitch.
Cardi B.
This bitch.
Speaking of drugging
Cardi B, yeah. Wow, that worked. That rolled really well, didn't it?
Well, it's kind of, so, I mean, have you guys seen the social media? I guess she did a Instagram Live like 3 years ago. And she was talking about some of the shit that she did.
She was hooking for a period of time.
She was tricking.
She was doing a trick. She was standing on the corner. Well, I doubt she was standing on the corner, but she was.
I would imagine her whole setup is like, yo, I'm at the club, I'm dancing.
Exactly.
Yo, you meet somebody.
Yeah.
And then you arrange a meeting after that.
Yeah.
And then, but she was right. She's like, yo, why do I want to smash this fucking ugly dude for cash when I could just sing and smash him and just take all his shit?
Drug him and take his shit.
Yeah, but I mean, I would imagine there's some
repercussions. That's so fucked up.
But I also would imagine she's hanging out with like a decent
so are we gonna try these?
Security crew. But
hey, she didn't drug us, but hey. She's definitely getting a little bit. You think she put drugs in it?
Let's try these Cardi B,
habanero. Hot cheese.
Habanero hot cheese popcorn.
That's a lot of stuff for a name of a popcorn.
I'm sure they taste delicious. Also, Cardi B's only 26, y'all.
Yeah, that blew me away. She looks like she's been through it, dude. Like, I was guessing she's 32, 33, 34 at least.
She looks like Ducky from The Land Before Time.
Yeah, she does. That meme is just priceless, dude. That meme is hilarious. She really does look kind of fucked up.
Good popcorn.
But she's got an attitude. She's got her music out there popping, and
well, so that song Thadiato.
I don't support any of her music really, except I like like that. I like that. And
here's the point that I think everybody's upset because I see a lot of people on Instagram is like, why is this bitch okay? Everybody, she won a Grammy. She shouldn't be a role model. She shouldn't be out there. Who's listening to this shit? She's not good for our children and our daughters. And then she came out to say like, yeah, I did it. Yeah, we listen to rap music. Yeah, those guys are like murder killer robbers. And they still talk about it, and you guys still like them. But it's not like you're sending your kid to school with a 50 Cent t-shirt, you know what I mean? And I don't think I know too many people who have daughters that are like, yeah, Cardi B's cool, I'm gonna let them listen to her all the time. She's like a pop chick. I remember when I was a kid watching Madonna, I was like, yo, this bitch is all about sex. I don't even know sex. The only thing I just follow her on Instagram, and
I follow her on Instagram and Snapchat, and bro.
She's just out there for the look, the image. That's who she is.
Okay, okay. She can do her thing.
She can do her thing.
Exactly.
But we shouldn't have to like her.
Oh, I know.
We shouldn't have to.
We don't have to like
actions.
her. I'm gonna buy her popcorn because it's pretty fucking good, actually.
Okay, so I think it all comes down to somebody that's rich and famous and in the public eye, admitting to doing crime, and then totally getting away with the crime.
Oh, somebody else just did that too. Fucking that Smollett just got off. Remember?
The Jesse guy.
That just happened.
I want to say Entourage, but it's not called Entourage.
Definitely not Entourage. I don't know the name of the show.
Fuck. What's the name of that show that Jesse Smollett kick is on? Empire.
Empire?
Yes. That's another wild one too, man. Chicago, dude.
Yeah, a lot of crazy shit always goes down in Chicago, dude. Always.
But I can't say that I hate her.
I don't hate
I'm
her.
just-
I like a couple of her
I'm
tunes.
shocked and surprised.
I just, yeah, I mean, I know she's a shady chick. She's shady.
Would
Bro,
she-
she just finally admitted.
Would she
after
take
she
advantage
made
of you?
several billion. Fuck yeah, she. Well, what for? I mean, besides the banana. I mean, that'd probably be about it. But it's what. Once you get to that famous level and you get that much money and you got it good, that's when those stories start to come out. That's when they come out and admit that kind of stuff because they're already established. They already have the money for lawyers and stuff. If something does come up, you know, she didn't want that shit coming up at the beginning of her career. But she was a fast on the rise, dude. It's been what, 3 years, 2-3 years now, 4 years.
I mean, this came out 3 years ago, and she said this is like when she started to break into the industry right then and there.
This information came out, or she just said this now?
No, what she said was 3 years ago when she was just starting to do her thing.
So yeah, her rise in the game is just like boom, instantaneous. That's how it is nowadays, I feel like.
I mean, I feel like I seen her on social media and like headlines and shit, but I didn't hear any music till she did that shit with Bruno Mars like last summer.
Yeah, I know.
And that shit was hot.
I don't really remember that one.
Good for you, Ducky. Keep that makeup popping.
Keeping that popcorn popping because it's.
Oh, it's popping, Fred.
It could be a little. It's hot. It says habanero flaming hot. It's not that hot. It's not hot enough.
Not that hot.
Hey, I heard this bad boy go. Blue Veins is the name of this song.
You know where I like my blue veins?
Nowhere. Inside
big,
your body?
And big old white fleshy titties. You know when you see a white chick with a really big rack, how you just see like that one big old
The
blue
tits
veiner?
like translucent
Just that one
almost.
big old blue veiner coming down, you know that's the one that's like
It's like a
holding
translucent
up the entire
titty.
bud, the thing that feeds like all the children.
Yeah,
That's the one right there. Shout out to you girls with the blue veins.
Shout out to you big titty bitties.
Oh man, I'm fucked up.
No, it's okay. I know we always talk about Marvel a lot, but in comics and
It's
video
time to
games,
talk
but
about
that's
it again,
what
man.
what we're into. And we had another big event happen. What, 2 days ago, 3 days ago? Maybe last week.
The poster is released.
Posters were released the other day, but the new trailer came out.
New trailer with a snippet with the commentary from the cast and the crew.
Oh yeah, we lost. It was a little 2-3 minute featurette. That was awesome.
featurette. Yeah, Chris Evans
was-
talked. Tony Stark or.
They're really
Stark,
building
Robert
up
Downey Jr.
well. Like, you know, I feel like back in the day, movies didn't do that. Like, there wasn't that much hype, you know? It was like there's 1 or 2 trailers, then you waited a few months, and then boom, movie's out.
Well, I just love it as a nerd movie, man. And for me,
They build the anticipation very well, is what I'm saying.
When Iron Man came out, 2008, that was just the movie to hold people over until fucking Dark Knight Rises comes out. You know what I mean? That was the movie that's supposed to come out. That's just supposed to that's an appetizer for fucking Christian Bale and Heath Ledger. And it ended up spawning a fucking 10-year plus
10-year?
friendship. It's 2008 till now.
Yeah.
10-year, yeah.
That's phase 1 through 4?
Yeah.
Or phase 2 through 4? Or it's phase 1
It
through
was
4?
one, yeah.
It's heavy, dude. That's some heavy
And I'm gonna
shit.
miss Chris Evans as Captain America. He's my jam. This is probably the last time we're gonna see him, I think.
There's going to be a lot of different roles transitioning or disappearing completely from, like, characters completely. They're not going to be in Marvel anymore.
And it comes out, April 26th.
April 26th.
So if anybody wants to get together and see that shit, you already know what we're gonna be
Yeah, you'll see us there on the Sunday following opening.
doing. Raging. And then we're gonna stumble out of the movie theaters and go right to the social house and be like, guys, just this movie, fucking awesome. Fucking bam, bam, fucking Ant-Man went up with Thanos' ass. Done.
Oh, we heard this. We all three were talking about it just before. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think that's the way he's gonna do it, but it's just funny that that's an idea.
But the thing that killed me is like I was at some bar the other day and I didn't know anybody there.
What up, Don
And
Lee?
then, there was some girl talking to some dude about Captain Marvel. Like, I didn't think Captain Marvel, but one thing is like, oh, I saw it. Like, it's good. It's not as good as they said it was, but it's still good. And she's like, I don't know much about the Marvel movies, so like I don't know like what order to watch them in or like how to watch them. Like, which one should I start with first? And then in my mind, I'm just like, they set up these movies so perfect that even if you don't know the story, that you can just plug in and watch the movie and it'll kind of like keep you up to speed.
Yeah,
So,
not even
like, if you-
chronologically. They build a little. They give you a little intro at pretty much
Yeah,
the
right.
first 10 minutes where you'll know what's going on.
Like, if you know-
can
if-
watch them as standalone films.
Like if you didn't know shit about Ant-Man.
Like, I did. I watched the second Ant-Man. I still haven't seen the first Ant-Man. Right?
See, they plug you in, man.
They
like,
plug you
get
in.
up to
It's-
speed. Like if you're a fan,
There's
and you're
enough
dedicated,
action and enough storyline where
Yeah.
you will be enthralled.
Yeah, if you've
You
been
know?
there, you get rewarded with your knowledge. If you didn't, you're like, oh hey man, hey, thank you for giving me like a little prereq to the rest of this fucking movie series. And that's what I think is about a good movie. You know what I mean? I feel like Star Wars, you can't always do that. Star Trek, you can't always do that. And I think those were the series that people always plugged into. Lord of the Rings, all that shit.
Yeah,
and
those you
kind of
really
got to know.
kind of do chronologically. These you kind of don't.
Like, oh, Luke is the fucking son. They're on their way to Mordor. Fucking, there's elves, you know?
Did you just explain Star Wars and Lord of the Rings in the same universe right there?
Maybe.
What if they are?
What if they are? No, one was in a galaxy far, far away. A long time
Doesn't
ago.
mean they couldn't be, might not
And then the
be
other
in
one
the same
was
universe.
W.J.R.R. Tolkien, Rock Arthur.
Rock author? Did you say rock author?
There's a station in town called WJR.
Yeah.
Orlando's new rock alternative, the Rock Station. You don't get it. You're not from around here.
I don't get it. I'm not from around here.
Oh, wait.
Yo, we should have brought the gong, bro.
We should have, man. Should have brought my Wolverine club.
So we have a steel tone drum at the house. It's a hand drum, you know. We were thinking about bringing that on as our gong effect for the near future. I got to run it by old man child first. But we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. There's stuff to be seen.
But so 26. So Game of Thrones is the weekend before that, and then we've got Endgame. So we got 3 weeks roughly until Game of Thrones, and then less than a month now for Endgame. That's gonna be fucking awesome, dude.
I'm ready. I can't wait.
I can't wait, man.
I wish I had like more gear to go in there with. You know what I mean?
More
like
gear.
just besides a shirt, you know what I mean?
Like my buddy Darnley with the Infinity Gauntlet.
Or if I came in with, if I had like a Thanos, you know what I mean? You know how people
If you
go
had a
into Star Wars?
Thanos, you mean an Infinity Gauntlet?
Yeah, you know how people go into Star Wars with the fake lightsabers type shits?
We should do it. We should fucking
I want
go to
that,
a
man.
fucking
We
party
should go,
store.
yeah, we should go into Avengers with lightsabers.
Go to a fucking kids party store for like, you know, when you're throwing a kid's birthday party. We'll go like, psh. Yeah, we can get some. We get some. We got this. We got this. We got a couple weeks. We got this.
We got some weeks. Baby. Baby.
Baby, baby.
Hold on, I'm starting a watch party, guys. Don't forget, we're on Twitch, man. We're on Twitter. We're on some things. Well, not quite.
We're not quite
that
on
one.
Twitter. I don't think
We're definitely
people
on
live
Facebook all the
podcast
time,
on
bro.
Twitter yet.
Slut us out, man. Whore us out.
Yeah. Slut the BS boys out there on the social medias.
Please do. We have a lot of catching up to do being gone the last week. There's been some very big shows happening.
Catch up, like the color of your vest. I would like to point out my co-host's fine wardrobe
man.
choice this
Yo,
evening.
look, yo, see this right here? This little vest right here, this little joint right here, this thing that I got on.
It's dope as fuck, dude.
This is for the Rollins Golf Club, all right? I don't know if you guys have ever been to Rollins College, let alone participated in their golf club, but you know, you get these red vests. And then sometimes they throw them away and then somebody else finds them at a thrift store.
That sounds like a scam to me.
Fucking scams.
That really sounds like a scam.
Is that what you remember on scams?
No, that's what I was just saying. It
Listen,
sounds like a scam.
Best scam. Scamming, all right? Sometimes people do it. It happens, all right?
There's too many scams out there.
Listen,
you guys have to be careful.
Yeah, so I wanted to talk about some scams because we saw some scams happen recently. We're like, shit, man, that is like a timeless thing. Like, people will always try to scam you one way or another. Like I told him, just a quick, easy scam that I saw pop up to me the other day. Some dude walked into the store. He had a $50 bill. He said, hey, I'm trying to get a sandwich next door. They won't take bills over 20 bucks. Can you break this 50 for me?
Or you got Chinatown in the house. Say what up.
If you're talking about scams, don't talk to this guy.
Scamming, jamming.
Yo, fuck that. No, I'm Chinatown. This whole fucking show's a scam, all right? You want the real shit?
Hey, this is the BS.
Nights at
It's
8,
the BS.
8:30-ish, because, you know, we be late and shit. Dark hour Monday nights, all right? This whole thing is, man, fuck y'all.
Okay. And you know where I think this stems
man,
from?
I love it.
I think the AC boys infiltrated Monday nights. The AC boys, since we sabotaged their Wi-Fi.
I don't know, man.
It seems like they got Jamie recruited.
Everything's just all against us now. See,
I guess
that's
it
why
is. It's because we missed a week.
We find back. Now we gotta come back. We gotta come back hard.
It's because we missed a week, ain't
Come
it?
back hard like a choo-choo train.
Choo-choo.
How hard
What
is
up, Chad? My buddy Chad Yo is watching from back home.
Pretty good.
What's up, bud?
Just kidding. Hey, man, I love you guys. Good shit. I love the show. I love tuning in every once in a while, checking in with you guys.
Yeah, we love you too, Jamie.
This shit up, bro. Do your thing out here, BS, all right?
Perfect. I love
Thanks,
it.
brother.
Now, y'all have a good night.
You leaving?
I think so.
Traveling drunks.
All right, catch you later, man.
Gotta go eat, baby. We all try to eat over here.
Okay, so
What was
back
it,
to
what was it,
back to
Tyrese
regular
Fast and Furious?
scams. That
You steal
wasn't a
an apple?
scam.
He's like, I'm hungry. He's like, we're
Yo,
hungry.
who? Tyrese and
Scams.
Luda in the second one, wasn't it? God, dude, those first three
No,
were
the
awesome.
second one was Tokyo Drift. The only one in that bitch was Bow Wow.
No, Tokyo Drift was the third one.
No, it went Fast and the Furious.
Nah,
Too
Tokyo
Fast,
Drift
Too
was
Furious,
number 3.
Tokyo Drift.
Trust me, Tokyo Drift
Three?
was number 3.
I thought it was the second one.
Nah, the second one was Tyrese and fucking Ludacris. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's the one where
So,
they went
what-
up on Tyrese in the desert,
Yeah.
and then he was on house arrest.
Yeah.
And he also wore no sleeves.
That's because he's got fucking, his arms are just like,
I know what that's like.
Tyrese is jacked.
All right.
I'm starting to get muscles, but not too big.
All right, scams. What's up with the scams?
I don't know. There's a lot of scams out there. People get scammed as children. People get scammed as students. People get scammed as middle-aged people. Elderly people get scammed a lot more often than I'd say all the other ages. But
It's bad, man. Especially here in Florida, I feel like
Florida's the
Florida
scam capital of the
is-
fucking planet. Besides like New York, I feel like.
well, I mean, scams are different than schemes, and I think Oregon had a lot of pyramid schemes come out of it. Here we got a lot of scams.
I feel like there's just as many schemes and scams in Florida.
If you were to come up with a scam on the spot, what kind of scam would you scam right now?
Hey, all these popcorns are just gone. You want to go up to the bar and grab another one?
Oh, really? Are you sure they're gone?
Oh, yep.
All right.
Sounds empty to me.
I guess I'll go get some more popcorn.
See, that was a scam.
Damn, dude.
See, I
fucking just
scammed
got
you on another
scammed.
bag. Look, there's plenty of popcorn left in here, dude.
I got scammed by Cardi B again. Mother.
Cardi B and Billy C. Ooh, that's got a ring to it.
I think another good scam that happens is, how about when you go to a bar and then you buy a shot of Jameson for $4, and then the shot is only 0.75 ounces of a shot.
Oh, that's definitely that's not even a scam. Well, it is a scam, but at
Well, how about when you
that
go to
point,
a
that's
bar-
an industry like standard
How
in
about
a
when you
lot
go
of
to
places.
a bar and you order a
have the
pint
electronic
of beer,
pours and stuff.
you order a pint of Bud Light, and then when you get your pint of Bud Light, it's only like 13.5
That's
ounces.
also another industry
how's that?
standard. That's an industry scam because
that for a scam?
the actual pint glasses they say 16 ounce Gibraltar or whatever it is, or 16 ounce pint, but that glass at the bottom makes it an actual 14 ounce pour. Because have you ever tried to pour a pounder into one of these bad boys? You can't fit the whole thing.
I do know for a fact that we have pint glasses from two very distinct different bars.
Yes.
And I do know for a fact that we
Maybe
take
we
pints
gotta
of
go
PBRs and
check
pour
this
them into
tonight.
both those pint glasses, and one of them took the whole can. The other one couldn't take that can.
Oh, we've
That's-
done this?
We've done this, dog.
I don't fucking remember.
Oh, we've done it. We've done it. I'm not gonna.
Man, I gotta start taking nootropics or something because my memory is shot,
I will say,
dude.
you know what? If you do drugs, fucking.
If you do
If
drugs,
you do drugs, get a scale. You know what I'm saying? This is the easiest thing you do.
supplement your mentals.
You know, if you're gonna do scams, do it now, because it's only gonna get harder to scam. Can you imagine? Do crime now, guys. Remember?
Yeah, that's what he's getting at. He's
Credit
saying
card
commit
scamming
crime
back in the day is
now.
probably way easier than it is today. Credit card scam is probably gonna be way harder.
Here's another fucking big ass scam.
Apple
I think.
credit card, holy shit.
Here's on to the next scam, next bulletin.
Next scam.
The wall.
Next scam, please. Next scam.
We got this big ass wall going up, and that's I think one of the biggest scams we got going on right now. It just 2 days ago, $1.2 billion. A bill just got introduced, and I think it passed, and they're getting $1.2 billion, and it's only supposed to do 60 miles of wall. 60 miles. What the
What's
fuck?
60-mile stretch they're gonna do?
What is that gonna
60
do?
miles at once? Are they gonna break it up in like 10 6-mile segments?
So I guess there's already
30-mile segments of wall.
so the U.S.-Mexico border is like 2,000 miles long.
No, we looked. I had it written down. It's
Yeah,
like
we wrote it.
1,000.
900 something. Yeah, it's 1,900 something.
I don't have my book. Goddamn, I wrote it.
You wrote it down. I
Because I
did.
was like, wait, how much? If it only gonna cost
Just shy of 2
60
grand.
miles, how much is the shit?
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
just-
gonna cover the fence, man. It's not gonna cover the whole shit.
Because he originally quoted $5.6 billion, right?
That math doesn't add
That
up
was the
either.
number he's been pushing through for the past, since he got elected. And dude, that's definitely not enough funding. And it's fucking stupid.
So
It's not gonna fix anything.
what if? All right. So he got $1.25 billion to build 60 miles of wall. What if you just shorted the wall like 2 or 3 or 4 feet at the top? Would that stretch the wall longer width-wise?
There's probably definitely different materials they could use, or different heights, different patterns.
This bitch should just be using fucking cement. Like we got these sound walls going up over here in the 408. It'd just be cement, right?
Yeah.
It's a big ass cement ass.
Yeah, there's a cement. There's steel rods in them, like support, like beams and stuff, and like rebar and shit in them. You know, just to hold integrity of the wall.
All right, so
Cement.
Trump, he comes in, he wants to be president. Boom, he gets his presidency, bitches about a wall. Comes through, wants the wall, doesn't get the money, says someone else is going to pay for it. Boom. Our people say, hey, fuck it, we'll pay for it. He gets the wall, he can build like 1/85th of the wall. He builds the wall, boom. It's way not finished. He's
There's
not president
already
anymore. Now
like
what do we do?
almost 1,000 miles built of a former wall from like 06 or 09. It got finished from just a past border security
So what happens to
programs.
Trump's wall once Trump's not president anymore?
If it's not built, like not
It's not
finished,
gonna be built,
it's
bro.
not
There's no
gonna be
fucking way,
built.
dude.
Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna change. It's all I think it is just a proportioning of funds. They're just trying to funnel money and put a Band-Aid on something that ain't gonna fix it. You know? They're just trying to appease the people that are pissed off and trying to make it look like they're doing something when it's not actually doing something. What actually you're gonna do something is you bust down on the ports more. If you change immigration laws more.
A lot of cocaine coming in through those
You have
waters.
to be.
So how much cocaine just came in through like fucking like the Great Lakes or something retarded like that?
I think it was a port in like Connecticut or New York.
Some shit.
I
It
did
had
see
nothing
that.
to do. It was
It
the
was
amount
like-
of cocaine that they mentioned. You're
It
like,
was
oh,
like
that has to be in
222
Florida.
tons or something, or 2,222 tons. It was a bunch of 222s.
Jesus
222s. It was a bunch.
That's
A
fucking
fucking
wild.
bunch. Oh, dude. The ports are where most stuff's coming through. And that's what they always. That's the big thing with immigration. They're saying that they're coming in here, stealing jobs, murdering, pillaging, bringing drugs. You know who's really bringing drugs in here? The people-
Thanos up his butt from Ant-Man.
Yeah, Thanos. The same people that are bringing in the government. You think they're not getting a chunk out of all that shit? That's how it works. Unless you're talking about small time people. But when they're talking about massive quantities of shit like that, the government's got their hand in everything. Maybe not the highest people in government, maybe certain senators, certain governors, certain military officials.
Well, they all got. I'm sure
certain
they all have a
border
couple
securities.
fuck up kids that
Those
have a
are
couple fuck up
scammers.
kids
They're
in college.
scammers.
Yeah.
They're definitely scamming.
You can't. Well, I can't. I've noticed this. You can't be any person of power without having a couple fuck ups in your family that are always constantly trying to ruin it for you.
Yeah.
Even not on purpose. Like we all saw the movie Tommy Boy. You know.
Tommy want wingy.
Oh
shit.
God.
Oh, we got to hit to that one.
No, it was
I
Black
say
Sheep.
that every time
It was
Caesar
Black
does.
Sheep. It was Black Sheep. Because his brother was the governor and Tommy kept on fucking it up.
No, Tommy Boy was that one. That's why it's called Tommy Boy.
No, all right, no, Black Sheep. Black Sheep was the one. They're both the same movie.
Black Sheep was.
Except one was brake pads and it was his dad. The other one was his brother.
was Black Sheep.
Who was running for Congress. Remember he was like smoking with the dudes backstage? He's like, kill Whitey.
Of course I remember
And
it.
then
Rock the
everybody-
boat, bro. You got to rock the boat.
That's right. What about Diddy, man? Vote or die. Better vote or
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, but Diddy brought it back.
Yeah.
And then somebody really, bless you.
Bless you.
Somebody real recently did one, I think a couple years ago.
Did Diddy do it first?
No, Rock the
Diddy
Boat
didn't
was
do it,
way
then it ain't
later.
worth doing, dude.
Did he do or did he don't?
Do what Diddy, dum, Diddy do.
Diddy did, but did you Diddy? I don't think you Diddy. That's too many Diddies. Let's
Diddy.
lay off the Diddy.
Diddy
Less
Bob.
Diddy, more titties. So, Slots, you going first this week or am I?
Yeah, what happened last time? Can we go?
I don't remember.
I'll go. I'm ready. Is it time? Is it time for a little bit of Slothman minutes?
Yeah, probably. I think it's ready.
I don't know if I talked about this before.
We're about
the
there.
story in front of me, but I read a couple of stories recently about people who knew somebody in their life who was a social media influencer. And they got these people that are influencers. You know how you look at like YouTube
This
stars?
guy,
So you
influencer.
had YouTubers, we're podcasters.
You're a YouTuber.
Well, there's, you used to have people that used to tweet.
I think
a
your
lot.
word carries weight.
Well, I mean, there's a difference between, the local love that we get out here and the page views that we get.
Hundreds
and
of
how many
thousands of
people
views and
compared
stuff.
to if you
Yeah.
got between 10,000 and 100,000 fans. So anything 10,000 plus, you're starting to make it. If you got 100,000 more, you're into it really bad. So I mean, a lot of this stuff now is, you know, because you used to be able to reach out to kids a certain way, and we saw the other day, we saw that article about toys.
Oh yeah, the gender-based toys.
And how they're trying to plug at girls and young women because young women want to be princesses, and you know, pretty much everybody does everything for their daughter. Like when, you know, you hook up with a broad, you know, and you end up having kids, you hope to have a little girl because everybody wants a little girl. And then you have a little girl, she's a sweet little apple of your eye, and you do anything for her, anything to protect her. You can be the biggest piece of shit in the world, but it comes down to your little girl. You want to keep her protected and away from that shit. And then you want her to be a fairy princess. You want her to have a nice time in school. You want her to have a prom. You want her to have a quinceañera Sweet 16. You want to protect her at all costs. You want to make sure she doesn't date or marry a scumbag. And then as you get older, everybody wants to be young and pretty and shit. Nobody wants like a big, tough, raw, butch, fat, independent chick. You know what I mean? Nobody wants like a softball player, fucking type broad.
Some people want that kind of
nobody
support,
wants like
bro.
a fucking
Don't say nobody.
shaved head punk rock chick, but because all the money comes down, you want something pretty. It's all about little girls, so you market to little girls. Because guess what? That little girl is gonna scream and cry, and you want anything for that little girl. So you said, "Fuck it, just throw the world at this bitch. I don't give a fuck." You'll do it for your mom, you'll do it for your wife, you do it for your girl, and you're definitely gonna do it for your little girl, above all else. So people are like, yeah, let's market shit to these chicks, because people will do anything for these chicks. So that's kind of what they're doing in marketing, because you can't just do a Princess Barbie commercial on TV on Saturday morning cartoons. These kids ain't gonna see it. And they're not gonna be able to see that shit and be like, hey mom, I need fucking this shit. Fucking get me the fucking Pretty Pony princess sneakers, shit like that.
Pretty Pony unicorn.
So, but what kids know who these YouTubers are, and now outside of YouTube, they're going to that thing that's called TikTok. It used to be Musical.ly, where it's just like little 15-second, 30-second videos of like stupid shit. But
it's basically like a video editing software for kids and shit, right?
It's kind of like a Snapchat, but there's just more layers to it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You could bounce back and forth. You could work with people. Exactly. So, but in between, they throw these ads at you, and then even between the ads of them like marketing to whatever demographic you're at, because they know what type of people are watching, what type of person. You know, they get shit thrown at them. Like, all right, you're gonna be a hot workout chick. Everybody's gonna follow you because girls want to look like you and guys want to fuck you.
All
right, well, here's a bunch of Under Armour gear. Here's a bunch of Victoria's Secret pink shit. Wear that shit. Here's a bunch of Bang energy drink. Drink this shit all the time. Even if you're just gonna post a selfie, they want to see the selfie of you. Now you're gonna take that selfie of you and you're gonna be wearing a fucking Aeropostale sweater, and then you're gonna go tag Aeropostale in it and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the more likes they get, and the more clicks they get, the more clickbait they set up. You know what I mean? It's not just us podcasting for an hour, or us watching fucking the Joe Rogan Experience, or us listening to fucking a sports podcast, or
there's panels of people building up these ideas and thinking, how are you going to put that in their head?
They don't want that. They just want what's out there. They want an artist on the street. They want somebody that looks good, sounds good, they know they got the views and shit. And then they'll just throw that type of shit at them. And I think it's crazy because a lot of people want to be influencers, and they'll go and trade like passwords and links to be like, hey, you promote me on your page, I promote you on your page.
I've been starting to get some weird stuff like that on my Instagram.
That's good, that works.
I
mean, that's going to work for us. I mean, that could work for you, but
some
the thing
of
about
them
these
seem like
influencers
scams.
that everything's quick. I want to know what the long term is going to be, because there's no real substance. You know what I mean? They look cute, they look pretty, they look hot, they look flashy, guys and girls, but I don't think there's no real message.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're only getting 15, 30 seconds of your time.
Yeah.
And I think there needs to be more than that. But as far as the kids go, this younger generation, that's what they're all plugged into. Just little, quick, flashy, hot segment shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, what is going to be the long-term effects?
It's instant gratification world
now.
now.
Like, what is going to be...
I think there's still a market
and also
for
these influencers,
stuff,
they look like they're only hot for about 2 or 3 years. And if they blow all their money, I don't think they got a lot left. Unless, you know, they start cashing in. The article they're talking about USA Today, so you need like 10,000 to 100,000 followers to start. But after you get like 100,000 followers, every follower after that is essentially worth like $1. So your follower is essentially $1 being donated to their campaign, because even though that dollar isn't going to come from you, they're going to see that you got the basis, that all right, all we got to do is fucking put this T-shirt on your fucking body, and now
100,000 people
I got
gonna
the
see it.
advertisement that would have been the cost of putting it on the side of a city bus.
And that's how all these influencers are making that money. And that's how they get paid off YouTube, because of the ads in YouTube and however many ads those people.
Yeah, but I'm hearing mad horror stories. Like I just read an article about like how this chick in LA lived with a guy that was an influencer, and his life was just trash.
Oh yeah.
This other guy was an influencer, and he cooks the girl on Instagram across state lines, and he's basically like drugged her up and then like fucking assaulted her and shit.
Oh, yeah.
But nobody knows these guys, and they have no real talent except for they look good, posing.
Looks can be deceiving.
So once I get prettier,
So I will
better
support
watch out,
Cardi B
sluts.
on this one. A little Cardi B quote. It might be Rap Snacks, but stay true to who you are. You know.
a fat lazy
We don't want to see those. I'm not saying Cardi B stay true to who she is. Well,
I'm trying to stay true to the sloth man.
yeah, exactly. And I'm trying to be just true to the banana man.
I'm trying to influence you
Wild
to be
Stallion
fat
logo.
lazy sloths.
Like Wild Stallions.
I like it. That'd be a dope shirt.
Yeah, dude. I agree with all those points. I mean, it's a very fast-paced world, and it's very superficial.
gonna be
it's very
repercussions.
materialistic.
There's got to be more.
And
So I like the grind that we got.
exactly. Let's just keep on pumping, keep on grinding. There's a market for everything. Like, that's why Joe Rogan's been doing his podcast for 12, 15 years. He's at 1300, episode 1300 or something. They've been putting in time because there's a market for that long.
There's got to be a giant
substantial
server
shit,
to
you
like
know?
house all this shit. I can only imagine.
You know, that shit.
How much data
there's
he fucking
definitely, there's
accumulated.
definitely a market for it. Why aren't you displaying Cardi the right way?
Huh?
You keep letting her fall down and shit. She wants to be looking at the camera too. She's camera hungry, dude.
You got the fake tits. They'll perk right up.
She's starving for that camera. She's funny sometimes though. So it's gotten a little banana time now. Banana bullshit.
Banana.
Oh, I wanted to talk about honestly a lot of these. Dude, I'm just like going trailer crazy lately. Every trailer I've seen in the past week and a half, I'm just like a little kid again. I'm like falling in love all over again with these old stories or new stories. Like, and it's just, I don't know. I think I'm like reverting back into like a childlike wildlife state because of it. I'm not solely basing it on the trailers, but like Dora the Explorer. Did you guys see this new trailer, Dora?
I did.
Oh my God, it looks fucking dope. You know, I think what inspired it too, how they restarted doing the Jumanji movie the other year with Rock and Jack Black. I think they're getting way back into that, and it's awesome. And I really think Nickelodeon's hasn't been in the scene, you know, with a lot of movies lately, like big time, because Disney's basically got the child movies on lockdown, all
back-
fantasy movies.
Bring back Harriet the Spy.
Harriet the Spy, yeah. Disney had that 90s nostalgic kid movies. They were it. They ruled the 90s. Nickelodeon ruled the 90s. From here on out, it's a Disney world. But Dora's one of that was a dope trailer. I really liked that one. Stranger Things trailer just came out a couple days ago. Stranger Things 3, season 3. The soundtrack's already sounding dope. They started out with, I think it was Home Sweet Home, Motley Crue, or Journey maybe? I can't really remember right now.
I hate Journey.
But there was, I'm not a big fan. But there was a new Demogorgon monster at the end of the trailer.
Oh, that guy looked
my
like a fucking
God,
monster.
dude, it looked like 4 of them in one. Just this giant beast. And that one was really dope. Hellboy. Hellboy's looking really cool. They just released like an MA, mature audiences only trailer on YouTube for it. Dude, it looks like the goriest slasher fest. Oh my God, I can't wait to see that one. The one I'm super excited about though, John Wick 3, because we just, what, a couple weeks ago?
We saw John Wick 2.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just watched John Wick 2, and I just think it's one of the best action movies to come out lately, outside of the Marvel universe, you know, cinematography-wise, like speed-wise, stunt-wise. It's just fucking, it's a beautiful movie. Both John Wick 1, John Wick 2, and this third one's gonna be even sicker. And plus, oh my. Did you remember who's in this trailer?
Scarlett Johansson.
Excuse me?
Which one?
Excuse me?
Scarlett Johansson? I heard
No.
you getting excited.
I'm still in John Wick 3.
Over ScarJo.
Halle Berry
Really?
is in John Wick 3. She is the female lead in John Wick 3.
Really?
Yeah, she's got a dog. They're going dual dogs after people, dude. You obviously don't remember this trailer.
No.
Oh my God. It was, yeah, I nerded out. I nerded out heavy on the John Wick trailer. I'm really,
I just got a question. Where are we doing the podcast from? We're doing the podcast from Public
We are
House.
at Public House off of Collegiate Way, you know, right behind Del Taco and others, you know, right next to Shamrock's Liquor. If you guys want to, stop on by. But yeah, the trailer game, the past couple weeks has just been unbelievable. Another one I never even was aware of it, but this afternoon I was watching a GQ video of Colin Farrell and Danny DeVito. I didn't know Colin Farrell was Irish.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Jesus Christ. But I guess they're co-stars in the new Dumbo movie. So I went and watched the Dumbo trailer. Oh my God. I about started crying, dude.
Over Dumbo?
Fuck yeah, Dumbo was, bro. I remember watching Dumbo when I was like 4 at my grandma's.
God.
That was probably one of my earliest childhood memories besides.
Spoiler alert.
Don't tell him.
Didn't Dumbo's mom die? Shh. Didn't Bambi's mom die too?
I think that's a big thing and a big recurring theme in a lot of the Disney films was
Simba's dad
a
died.
father figure or a mother figure passing away, and I think that was also not just for the children, that was for the parents watching with the kids, you know?
I'm gonna die one day and leave my child stranded in the
No, it's just to say, like, to show them, you know, that there's other people and other things out here going through that same shit, you know? This is one story of it, and one story of it happening and how you go through it, you know? It's a recurring theme through life, so
Yes.
Disney is very relative to life.
My girlfriend's dad
life
just died.
themes.
So,
I didn't even think about that.
I love you.
Right there, but yes. No, seriously, I was just talking about. You were talking about.
Oh, it's fresh, man. It's fresh. So, you know, people die, and then you can either throw them over the side of a boat, which doesn't happen.
You could burn them.
You can put them in a dumpster. Doesn't happen. That's how Danny DeVito wanted to go in Sunny. When I die,
could
just
burn
throw
them.
me in a trash can.
You could cremate them.
Oh, you could cremate them.
You could eat them.
You could eat them.
You know, you could. What's his name? You could
turn
Jeffrey
them,
Dahmer 'em.
You could turn them into a diamond.
Oh, Carlos is gonna hate me. I just broke his pen clasp.
Oh, you're a dick.
Oh, it was a cheap plastic
Health hath
one.
no fury like a bartender's pen being
Oh,
broken.
dude, he's gonna kill me.
All right, we wrapping up. This is the wrap up part right here.
Oh, we're at the final more BS.
All right, so I got a couple.
Oh,
It's always about topics and
man.
current events over here, right? So I
dick.
got some I'm gonna throw at you. And I'm gonna bounce some ideas off you. I want to know what you think.
Okay,
Okay. The new study finds that ball pits can be riddled with germs.
correct.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Throw the kids in there, build up immunity when they're young.
Okay. All right. So if you had to clean it, what would you do? Just like take like a whole bunch of bleach
I had to clean?
and just throw it on there? Like how do you clean a ball pit?
How do you clean a ball pit?
How do
You
you clean
take
a ball
all the
pit?
balls out of the ball pit and you wash the balls.
I would just take a can of Lysol and just be like, fuck it. Like,
That's why there's still bad germs. in
I
there.
would stir it up with a broom and just be like, fuck it. All right, ball pits. Keep your kids out of them.
No, keep your kids in them so that they build up immunity.
Yeah, right.
Fuck
Yeah,
that.
anti-vax, don't anti-vax your germ pit kids. All right, cool. Jennifer Lopez says
Throw
that-
your baby in the mud.
Jennifer Lopez says all men are useless before
Pick it
the
up.
age of 33. How do you feel about that?
She did what?
Jennifer Lopez says that all men are useless before the age of 33. So you're not,
I wouldn't
you're not-
say all men. I would say
you're not dating a
most
real
of
man
us. I'd say
until
most
you're
of
33.
us. I'd say 60% of us.
Right.
Until you hit 33, yeah, 60% of us are useless.
Cool. So I should be glad for my girl because
I'm not 33
She
yet.
got a real man.
Yeah.
So I would imagine the reason you said that is because what, like, they're still partying, they're still in debt, they still got student loans.
It's
they still
so
got
hard to
shitty
put
job.
a number, to
Why would she
rationalize
say
a number
that?
on that. That's just her experience.
Don't you think Jennifer Lopez? You don't think she won like a hot, young, tight
Bro, what does she know? She's gone through
20-year-old
5-6
Cohen.
marriages.
Yeah, she has. But I
Maybe
mean,
she just keeps marrying
maybe that's
young
it.
and then she keeps going switching back up.
Maybe that's it. All right. Now, people in St. Louis are cutting their bagels like loaves of bread. Have you seen this?
I did just see
How
that
do you
today.
feel about that? Would you fuck with a bagel like that?
Me having the teeth issues that I do, I would utilize that technique, but
It's not even toasted, dude. They just take a bagel plain and then just
no,
cut
you
it
gotta
like that.
toast it.
No, dog, it's not toasted at all.
Oh, fuck
It's
that.
still like a fucking piece of bread.
I think it's a better idea for like dipping and stuff.
Yeah, what are you gonna dip it into?
Well, the flavor, full sauces and stuff in the bagels, you could do all kinds of stuff. What am I gonna dip it in? Butter, jam, marmalade, barbecue sauce,
Okay.
fucking soy sauce. Fucking,
All right, another quick topic
pour
for you.
sriracha all over that bitch. But
Oh, sriracha
I'm gonna
bagels?
eat a bagel correctly.
Sriracha mayo
I'm eating a bagel correctly.
Fucking done. All right,
You
real
know?
quick.
I would just make a loaf of bread.
All right, a Maine hospital took a picture with 9 of the nurses who work there, and they're all currently expecting.
I saw that.
What do you think happened here? Do you think one doctor
Bachelor party.
do you think one doctor just
bachelorette
got
party.
it in with all the chicks, or do you think like they're really synced up like that?
They're.
Can you,
I don't know,
How
dude.
can you have that many pregnant people working at once?
It could have been a bachelorette party when they're all super fucked up, or like honestly, it could have been fucking
my
New
God.
Year's. Who knows? If they're all 9 friends too, they're all co-workers, nurses. They all hang out all the time. You don't know how those girls roll.
No.
If they're all they're all expecting at the same time as well. Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. But yeah, that's my idea.
I think maybe it's their secret. Maybe it's their body. Maybe I shouldn't think about how they got pregnant.
Hey, you
or
asked
why
the
they got
question, bro. I just gave you an answer.
And other than that, those are my quick topics, real quick. These are just popping up.
That
There's
was
a lot
fun.
of shit.
That was like rapid speed.
A lot of shit that we want to talk
should do
about
that.
happens, but I mean, we don't always get to talk about it because some stuff seems more
Speed
important
round.
than others. You know. What
I
I'm
like that kind of idea, though. We go back and forth like each week. One of us.
Also,
asks
Game of
the
Thrones.
others.
Game of Thrones. 18 more days, y'all.
Fuck
18
yeah,
more
dude.
days. So if anybody's doing a watch party, or they're trying to get drunk and crunk together,
Did you see they
let us
did?
know.
They actually placed 6 Iron Thrones around the globe.
Yeah, they hit them.
They hit them all in these weird locations, and if you go and find them, you get like all kinds of behind-the-scenes pass and fucking all the fucking series on DVD, Blu-ray, all kinds of crazy shit. I think 3 of them have been found, or 4 of them have been found already, though. But still, I think that's a pretty cool. It's a different kind of marketing technique, you know, a different kind of marketing scheme. It's kind of like a geocaching kind of thing, you know. I think that was pretty cool. And,
Also, MegaCon's coming up, and Wonder Woman's coming to it.
Wonder Woman's coming.
The first Wonder Woman. I forget her name.
Who was the
was a
one
babe.
that was in Justice League?
No, like the first, like from
Oh,
the 70s.
you're talking like the OG.
Like the TV show.
I got you. MegaCon was cool last year. I'd like to go again. I think Toodle and Eric and the boys, they were all talking about going down. Shout out to Groove City, a successful Groove City this past Sunday.
Successful Group City.
If you guys haven't been to that, it's a pop-up record party our boys throw down.
Marty.
One of the AC
Marty
boys
from
just
Atlanta
walked in.
Correct is here.
Yeah, Groove City, they have it Stardust once every month. It's a pretty cool time. Oh, we've got an AC boy up in here. What's up, brother? That was some bullshit, but hey, it's okay.
We're white. Hey, it's all white.
That's terrible.
Hey, it's all white. You know what I mean?
It's all different shades of brown to me, but it was still funny. I laughed.
Different shades of gray. Hey, man. We're all black or pink on the inside. I don't know. And I'm pretty sure we all shit the same color.
I think we shit all kinds of different colors sometimes.
I know.
Green,
man. What is up with
brown,
that?
red.
Green apple splatters.
I've shit clear before, you know, when it's just liquids.
All right, so we're loading up. We're tag teaming it. We're piggybacking. We got another show
Special
on right after
episode
this.
coming on tonight.
And this show is going to be.
Now I understand.
It's going to be a Marty party with a Brett
A
P.
Marty
sanctuary.
party.
It's going to be fucking awesome.
Yo, that sounds. Marty Party has such a good ring to it.
It really does.
I bet he's been hearing that his whole life.
Has he?
I guarantee you, dude. Marty
so?
Party. Yo, Marty's here. Now we can party, you know?
Hey, it's a party.
Hey, it's a party. We got Marty.
Marty, hey.
It's a Marty party.
Motherfucker.
Ain't no party like a Marty party.
Open your mouth and let me put this liquor funnel chug in your face. Oh, yeah. Now we're going to get really crazy.
I really don't think Marty talks like that, but if he did, I would still love him. What was that? You stick a funnel log in your face?
Hey, stick a chug funnel in your face and get some potty liquor down that gullet.
Get some party liquor down that gullet.
Oh my God.
Oh, that was funny.
Hey guys, come hang out with us and get some party liquor down your gullet.
Yeah, so we're probably going to be chilling here at the
We're going to be
clubhouse.
chilling here for a while. Also tonight, you know you're going to see us at Social House as well.
Yeah,
$3 damn near everything.
$3 per call, almost damn near everything. Damn near.
And it's the middle of the week, so it's hump day, so, you know, get over it. Shake it off, come have a beer, say hello, You know, we all can't kill ourselves because how pissed off would your mom be? So just, you know, put on your big boy pants or your big girl tampons and your plastic applicators that you're just going to put back
Yeah,
into the
get your
fucking,
weed tampons, soak
what
it
I
in
mean?
some vodka, and get your
just say thank you to your
get your
parents.
booping asses on down.
Because your parents were probably truly the
down to your
last
local
generation
watering
to
hole.
enjoy this life. Because me, realistically, I'm 33. If I'm lucky, my body will let me live another 33 years. But outside
29.
of that, outside of that, you know, maybe
So
the
I'm
Earth
halfway
might
to
shrivel up.
58.
Maybe we might lose all of our water. Maybe we might lose our air. Maybe the ozone layer will go. And maybe my body
Tomorrow
won't live to
is never
66, but you
promised,
know what?
so enjoy your life while
I
you
might
can.
die at 50.
Commit crime
mean,
now, you know?
so, yeah,
you might
exactly.
not see tomorrow.
So to all you that have babies out there, shelter them and make sure they're pretty princesses.
So all you nurses that are
Send their
all
asses-
having babies at the same time.
Send their asses to NASA school so they can get to fucking Mars house. Because we all
Yeah,
know
did you see
Earth
that
house.
Pence just re-announced that we're trying to go back to the moon?
Because we all know Earth house got roaches. Jesus Christ.
Earth House, yeah. What about Earth Domes? Oh, yeah,
Bam.
Oh, when you said it and saying it there, I just had it in my ear. It was just like,
So, I mean, we'll be here next week. Don't forget stuff. Don't forget things.
don't
Tip
forget to
tip your
come out to
bartender.
Social House. Come and listen to our boy and producer and the GOAT, DJ Stretchy Stretch.
DJ Stretchy Stretch on the ones
Sir
of
Mix a Lot.
Everett twos.
He's going to be there. I'm pretty sure he's there on Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays.
Definitely Sundays for the Duck Racing Championship.
Sundays, if you guys haven't duck race, come
Tonight
check out
is
UDR.
Jesse Durr at the Social Host.
Yeah, he rips a lot of the 90s tunes and a little salsa and, you know, all that stuff. He sounds pretty good. So come on out to all of our local watering holes.
And if you see him,
Do
go
some
right up to
traveling,
his
you know?
DJ booth and say, hey, dude, I need you to play Bad Bunny and I need you to play it right now.
That's not what he wants people to play.
Don't do it. Oh, shit.
No.
Oh, shit, my dick.
I can't even remember it
Oh,
right
shit
now.
out my dick. We got to do this.
Play Uchi Wally. Yo, play Uchi Wally. Play Uchi Wally.
Play Uchi
Don't
Wally.
ask Stretch to play Uchi Wally, because
on.
he will tell you
We
no.
got about 15 seconds left. We're trying to take
Play
the shot.
Uchi Wally.
I think we're waiting.
I think we're waiting.
Camera shot thing.
We're definitely waiting.
Brad, how's it going?
What's up, brother? Now we got both AC boys in the house. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in to BS. I think are we doing this on? Yeah,
I don't
let's
know.
do this.
Where did Marty go?
Marty went
Where's
back,
the Marty
but
part?
he's got a shot right
Oh,
here.
we'll
I think
sign
we
off.
should do
We'll
it.
sign off with the Marty
I know
party.
he's coming. He's coming.
He's coming, bro. It looks like damn, you got a bunch of shit popping off. You got a Coke back for Stretchy. Looks like you got a Guinness.
We're doing this before we cut, guys. We have to.
Yeah, we're cutting guys. We're cutting guys like doctors.
We're cutting guys.
We're cutting,
We're cutting guys,
we're
not
cutting
cutting
guys like
eyes.
doctors do babies.
Vasectomy, you know?
Circumcision.
A little vasectomy, a little. Marty,
How crazy is it that you come
Marty,
into this world
no.
and they cut your dick off, and then you get older and they cut your balls off?
what? Yeah, I know. That's what I figured. Cause I saw the confusion.
Cheers, motherfuckers. Tastes like apple juice. Delicious.
And we'll see you next week on that note, guys. Thank you, Marty. That was delicious.